Now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Nigga Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. We still on them 7 C's. Don't stop, won't stop. We had I think it's Black Girl Unlost. Black Girl Unlost is the YouTube channel. Shocking title. I had to pump my brakes, pull up, and partake in some R&R right here. Popular singer killed by son after she catches him doing this. I'm curious, anxious. With no further ado, let's see what this mom killer has been up to.
'Cause boy, I really need you in my life.
She's singing this shit.
Had a lot of confidence issues in the beginning. She had lost, 100 pounds. She got a new boyfriend. She was really, really happy. It seemed like things were just turned around for her, and this happens.
"41-year-old Latoya Aree was an inspirational force, an extraordinary woman with a powerful voice and even bigger dreams. After years of pouring her heart into her work as a hairstylist and entrepreneur, she was courageously restarting her life, stepping into new roles as a singer, actress, and future social worker. Just as her journey was reaching new heights, it was tragically cut short in the most heartbreaking way. She had recently starred in the upcoming film District Queens, produced by Broadway Harris, where she played the role of Ebony, a testament to her emerging talent in acting. At the same time, she was the lead singer for the True Soul Band, led by Mr. Caesar Roy III, where her voice and stage presence lit up every performance.
Don't you know why? Sit around, my head hanging down, and I wonder. Come on, Toya. Come on, baby.
Latoya was indeed a nurturer. She was the very essence of a loving single mother who cherished her children deeply and fiercely protected them. Her love for her family was unwavering, and everything she did was rooted in her desire to create a better life for her children. She had a gift for lighting up any room she entered. Her wittiness, infectious smile, and magnetic personality made her unforgettable to everyone who crossed her path. Whether she was on stage, at a family gathering, or simply spending time with loved ones, Latoya brought joy.
I didn't mean to say it right there because that's not the best angle, but she's still pretty right there. But that other angle, she was really looking beautiful.
Laughter and warmth. Her talents didn't stop with music and acting. She also had a passion for cooking, which she often described as therapeutic. She credited her mother and grandmother for passing down their culinary gifts and took great pride in sharing her homemade meals on Facebook. From salmon cakes to mac and cheese, Latoya's kitchen creations didn't just nourish. They brought people together and left mouths watering. Latoya lived with boldness, creativity, and compassion. She was determined to be the best version of herself, and in doing so, she inspired everyone around her to do the same. True Soul had been preparing for a show to raise awareness about domestic violence. Little did anyone know, an unexpected chain of events would change the course of Latoya's life forever. Shortly after midnight on September 18, 2021, sheriff's deputies responded to a report of a shooting in the 6100 block of Ponderley Drive, located in the Oak Grove subdivision. Upon arrival, they discovered an unresponsive adult female lying in the driveway of a residence. The victim was identified as 41-year-old Latoya Aree, who was rushed to a nearby hospital after suffering a gunshot wound to the upper body. Despite the efforts of medical personnel, she was tragically pronounced dead. Authorities quickly named her son, 21-year-old Elijah Smith, as the suspect. He was arrested without incident a short time later at a hotel in 4 Mile Fork. An investigation revealed that the fatal altercation stemmed from an argument between Latoya and Elijah. She had discovered him having sex in her home, something she had repeatedly warned him not to do. Latoya demanded he gather his belongings and leave. The confrontation escalated and moved outside to the driveway around 12:30 a.m. As Elijah loaded his things into his car, he continued arguing with his mother. Then, from behind the rolled-up passenger window, he pointed a gun and shot her in the chest.
You coward piece of shit, punk son of a bitch, motherfucker. You grown enough to be fucking in your mama's house and grown enough not to give a fuck that she don't feel like that's a respectable thing to do. And you grown enough to get the fuck out and go find your own motherfucking place to be fucking in. That is so foul. It just made me so pissed off. I'm sorry, baby. And you had a beautiful angelic voice, just a sweet man. This bitch made man. Now you don't get no more pussy. You killed your mom over just the the privilege of having a piece of poo nanny, and now you get nothing no more. Get you some pussy, boy, or be some pussy. Give some up, Mark.
Neighbors heard the gunshot and someone called 911. Latoya had laid down clear boundaries. No women, no sex in her home.
Typical motherly rules, man. Not all mothers push that line, but for a mother to push that line, man, how can you find that unreasonable? Unless she had let it begin and then tried to switch it off, but still, it's never to this degree of something to disagree with. You can't never tell no adult what can and cannot be done under their roof. Fuck.
But Elijah defied those rules. After the shooting, he fled to a nearby hotel with the same woman he had been caught with, resuming what they had started before being interrupted, only to be apprehended by police shortly after.
No, he didn't. So you knocked your mama down and went to the hotel to continue knocking down a female you knocked your mama down behind because she didn't want you knocking her down in your house. You need to be knocked down. Firing squad, man. Skip the process.
Family, friends, and bandmates were left in shock and mourning. While they were aware of the strained relationship between mother and son, no one believed it would end in tragedy.
Last mother and son reaction we did, the dude actually used his teeth to chew through his mother's neck and cut it off after he tried using a butter knife to do so and it wasn't sharp enough. This is crazy. I love you, Mom. I love my mama. Oh, my mama got a tattoo right here say, I will always love my mama. That would never change. Facts. Would never harm a hair on her head.
How could he take the life of the very woman who gave him his? Latoya was destined for something greater. She had dreams of singing and acting, of standing on stages and telling stories.
She's singing all the right shit.
But instead, she was caught in the exhausting role of parenting a grown son who mistook kindness for weakness in her home for a playground. Elijah Smith was a man by age only. He had no job, no discipline, and no regard for his mother's sacrifices. His violent temper had even led him to assault his own brother during a past argument with Latoya. In fact, he had recently been released on bond and was awaiting trial for an assault and battery charge. She had every reason to put him out, but she couldn't bring herself to abandon him. Her heart wouldn't allow it. Still, she set boundaries. Clean up, respect the house, and no bringing women over. Elijah ignored them all. Coming home from work trips became a burden for Latoya, each return marked by arguments and emotional strain. She gave him endless chances. He gave her nothing but conflict. One close friend who had seen Latoya shortly before the shooting was stunned by the news. In his words, Clearly, God had a bigger plan for her voice, a higher stage to sing on. Latoya had been scheduled to perform at a domestic violence awareness event, a cause close to her heart. On the night of the performance, her band, more like family than colleagues, dedicated the show to her memory.
Jeez, that dedicates anti-domestic violence. And her damn dummy son caused her to be a victim of domestic violence to the worst degree. I can't believe this. It's crazy.
They believe she was on the cusp of a breakthrough in both music and acting. She is remembered not only for her beautiful heart, but also for the angelic voice that set her apart.
A Pennsylvania woman who was known for her powerful singing voice was shot and killed early Saturday morning. Police say her son pulled the trigger. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has more on the murder of Latoya Aree and how her band is honoring her.
Her voice was larger than life.
She's 3 for 3 with song selection.
True Soul alongside Caesar Roy.
She's had a lot of confidence issues in the beginning. She had lost, 100 pounds. She got new boyfriends. She was really, really happy. It seemed like things were just turned around for her, and this happens.
The gunshot wound to the chest.
Early Saturday morning, 41-year-old Latoya Aree was shot and killed in the driveway of her Spotsylvania County home. Her son, 21-year-old Elijah Smith, was arrested and charged with her murder. Roy says he...
The deep part about a mother, if we could ever tap into her thought process and whatever dimension she had moved on to after death, whatever consequences her son was facing, a mother still would say, no, don't do my baby like that. Don't put him in jail. He really didn't mean to do it. Man, bless her heart.
Just saw her hours earlier and couldn't believe the news.
Obviously, God had a better plan, a bigger concert for her to sing in.
Before she was killed, Latoya and the band were preparing for a big show coming up this Saturday at an event to raise awareness about domestic violence.
I ain't gonna lie, her, she got the look for success with that type of music, not being such a big star and being willing to be out there singing in bands, moving around, probably traveling. I think she could have sustained herself forever just with her talents, man. She got the look for it. It's like she loved doing it. There's a whole lot of levels of entertainment where you can be paid outside of being a superstar.
Now the band will dedicate the show to their late singer, who police say died a victim of domestic violence.
In 2023, Elijah Smith was sentenced to 34 years in prison for the murder of his mother.
That is not enough time. I ain't hearing no L on it. He's only 21. It's not enough time. Nowhere near it. Because typically you don't do your full sentence in most scenarios or situations. It's not enough time. He's a piece of shit. Hope somebody get his ass into jail.
Latoya Aree. Initially charged with first-degree murder, his charges were reduced to second-degree, sparking mixed emotions within the family. Latoya's niece expressed her frustration on social media, stating that while some form of justice had been served, the punishment didn't feel proportionate to the gravity of the crime. She described Elijah as a threat to society and a monster, voicing hope that he receives no chance of parole. Despite her deep pain, she wrote that she forgives him, but will never forget what he did. The core lesson in this tragic story is that unchecked behavior, ignored boundaries, and unresolved family conflict can lead to devastating consequences. Love, even from a parent, cannot substitute for accountability and respect. Latoya Aree gave her son multiple chances, offering him shelter, guidance, and forgiveness, but without change or responsibility on his part, her compassion was ultimately met with betrayal. The story highlights the importance of setting firm boundaries, recognizing when a relationship, no matter how close.
A female friend who has a son about that age, and he struggles with behavioral issues. Like he's actually been diagnosed, and at times he could be very irate and hard to control. She had to really struggle with the decision of changing her locks and not giving him access to her home because she has a daughter that is quite a bit younger than her, her brother, who's also up in age, meaning high school age, and she had to really balance, like, You know, a lot of time her son gets into a point where he can't control his temper, and he actually cannot control it. And if he's on a very regulated medication regimen, I believe it's manageable. However, being a young adult who doesn't necessarily like the side effects that the medication and the way it makes him feel, he doesn't always choose to take it. So therefore, it's kind of unpredictable how he may behave at times. And I witnessed her have to, you know, struggle with the decision of no longer giving him access to her home, which caused him sometimes to have no roof over his head. And as a mother, it was a very difficult decision for her to make, but she had to do it to not only protect her safety, but her baby girl. Oh, my mom, mothers be faced with some cold decisions.
Becomes toxic, and the painful truth that sometimes love alone isn't enough to save someone who refuses to be saved. Rest in peace, Latoya Aree.
We come wearing purple in honor of our beloved Latoya Aree, who herself, just last Friday night, was a victim of domestic violence. Her 21-year-old son shot her to death in the driveway, and she died and passed away. He didn't kill just his mother. He killed a whole community of us. Facts from the Family Violence Prevention Services Program, the efforts that they put forth, they have a 24-hour hotline providing community resources for those who need it. 24 hours. You can call them anytime. Stop hiding behind the problem and become a part of the solution. They offer services, shelter, and support to 1.3 million survivors in this area. If you or anyone you know is in need of assistance, do not be afraid. Do not be concerned about what's going to happen next, because what could happen next could be the end of their life. They have a national domestic violence hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE. Again, that's 1-800-799-SAFE. Make the call. Don't be afraid.
Rest in peace, baby. Your son ain't shit. Ain't gonna be shit. He ain't never been shit. You had a beautiful soul. Any man that could kill his mama, man, I don't know what to say, man. That shit hit different.
Shit was different.
Yeah. Shit hit different. We all crossed that bridge, though. Yeah. That shit hit different. That shit hit different. It hit different. Yeah. That shit hit different when it's your own. You ever lost somebody close to you and wish that you could call their phone? Talk about your memories and play their favorite songs. The fact is, we all crossed that bridge. I know it's wrong. Sipping Remy, smoking blunts, you can't believe they gone. And when you shed tears and reminisce, they tell you stay strong, but it's fucked up. You in that casket and won't wake up. You looking good. Ain't even need a lot of makeup. Everybody's showing love and telling you to stay up. Ran out of Remy Martin store run. I'm on my third cup. They telling me to slow down, but I don't give a fuck. Taking so many losses, I feel like I got bad luck. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. A nigga still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. I stay strong and keep my head up. And I'ma miss them days I walk by, you tell me, boy, pull your pants up. The whole family missing you. And every time I step foot on 103rd and Avalon, I think of you. You always speak the truth, even if it hurted their feelings. You was nosy, always in somebody's business, working on my last nerve. I can't never win an argument with you. You always gotta have the last word. Shedding tears like a baby, cause your service was beautiful. More like a celebration than a funeral. Never thought I'd get that call that we losing you. Family in a single file line, all viewing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. I'm I'm still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real.
Just a little talk with Jesus makes everything alright. Just try it. I can't explain it because God is revealed and not explained. But because of my dad, I know God is real. Love you, Dad.
Nigga in that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!